This morning, September 2nd, 2024, had I a visit of an angel, and it was after I have eaten breakfast. Most every day I go to bed after the breakfast and medicine because I go tired, sleepy, and I was first I didn't knew it was someone talking to me, but when I went up, I start to remember that someone was in my bedroom and talking to me. And I didn't see her. I only knew it was a woman in my room. And she asked me, have you got help of someone? And I understood that she asked if I got help from someone coming into my home and help me. And not that, like now, I have to pay for big bills to clean up my home. So I told her there is no one that coming and help me. And I'm talking about two things. One thing is to send me money. That is great, super great. But then is it the most important is that someone is coming to me and help me. Not that someone pay that person. You come because you have a heart to help people. And so I told her that it was no one that was coming to my home and help me. And later today I should get a visit of a woman that have about cleaning my home. But that is a company that I pay much money for to do it. And I have never could have done that with my retirement. That is very poor, the retirement I have. But I have someone that help me, that someone that understand the situation I am in. I could have been in very much retirement if I have not worked for God. But it was not me that did it, because God came and talked to me in year 2000 and make me go away from what I had here in Sweden and let me start over in the United States. And I have not had done that if it wasn't that God was calling me. It was not my own decision, because I had a good job here in Sweden and a nice home. My husband was not nice, but everything else was okay. But I wanted to do what God told me to do, because I love God so much. And I didn't know anything about God, but I had it since before, because I have told you that I have been born many times. And maybe the first time is year 600 that I have been told. And so I knew God's love, that the love that you have got for real love, you never forget that. So even if I live another life, I remember the love from God. And I wanted to do what he called me to do. And I don't know what will be. Now, when the angel was asking me if it's someone that helped me, and she don't mean to help me with money. She asked me if someone is coming to my home, because they know that I am disabled and have hard to do things on my own. And that was what I understood, what she was asking about. Because I had already someone coming to my door, but it was not that she asked about. And and I don't know what will come of this, that I told her I couldn't lie for her. I told her no one is helping me. Now I don't talk about money. I talk about someone that have that in their heart to help me. And so these were special things that happened today. But in the morning I was to the diabetic nurse, and I was not, I don't know why I felt me very sick this morning. Maybe it was that this spirit that come through maybe was on its way to take me to heaven. But then this woman, she didn't do that, because she knew that I should have this company coming, and I pay for to clean my home. And so I sit to talk to this woman, and she had this special way to look at me when I say that I was educated pastor, and that I have some degrees in preaching, not only a pastor, but I am also I am a ordained pastor, but I am also these other pastors, but I prefer ordained pastor. I ask the bishop that gave me this ordained pastor title. I asked if I couldn't get a bishop title. That is the best. For me, I think it's the best. But he say a woman can never be bishop, so he say. So I got the best I could get as a woman. It's always this with that women can't be equal with a man, and we are equal. They don't understand. I think it's more like the man's proud that make it so we women should not be exactly the same as a man. But in the Bible it says that we are equal. It says God talking to all people that can listen, man or woman, young or old. He talking to those that have ears and eyes. And that is not many that have. But that's what I know about God. God talk to anyone. And so I will see what will come. Someone is going to call me and make appointment when he or she is coming and cleaning my home. And so I say that I want to do some cleaning in my home. I say to this woman that was here that I don't want to sit only still and let other clean my home. I want to do some small things I can do, like cleaning the dishes and cleaning my clothes, like these things. So it was. I wanted also. I have that in my heart that I wanted also to talk about what happened last episode in my podcast. That this with the monkey that came. A real grown-up chimp. They can be as tall as almost a human body, but this was a small ape, and I have taken that picture of one ape, so I put it on the cover on this episode, so you see what kind of ape it was. And I need to cough. I have eaten, so there is some that I couldn't chew on and bring it down. Very much. Take a drink water also. This with the ape, I wanted to talk about it because it can be symbolic. It maybe isn't exactly like I told you, but I told you what I saw. And then, if it's interpretation that is different, and I don't want you to sit and only bring in what I'm saying. What terrible! What I ate the sweet pepper, and the shell is sitting in my mouth and disturb me to talk. But so it can have with Pippi Longstock to do, or it can be like you have lived in those countries where they have these apes running around wild. But for me, is it that I have been in contact with those apes, and it was when I go to the zoo where I grew up. We had a zoo, and I go very often there in the winter time because I didn't need to pay to enter in the winter time. So I was there, and I always took with me something to give to the apes. And I want to tell you one time it was like an accident with them, these small apes, because all of the apes came in the same time, and they took my arm, and it was very strong because it was about 5-6 apes that hold my hand, but I could pull it out in the last minute. So I was a little scratch on my arm, but I was not in bad shape. But it scared me that they were so strong, and I never did that. Later on, I only give one and one and one, and not hold for a long time my hand close to the cage. So it can maybe be that it can means that the ape was behind her leg, and that can means that someone is holding an eye on you, and is it's hiding for you to come in front of you when you are weak, and that can it means also. So it's some symbolic and something to interpret about, and I want you to do that. So it can be that when you were a child you had a pet monkey, or that you wanted this kind of animals, but you maybe never get it. And so it is not only about there is an ape. I have never had an ape, but it can be something that is not for real. It's something that you want, wish, and was thinking it was cute. It doesn't need to be that you hold it in your hand. But it was very strong. The spirit, the presence of it was very, very strong. So I know it was true. But how to interpret? You maybe know it. It maybe come to you very quick, that you understood it. And I want you to interpret. Even you other that is to, I have never had something with those ape to do. Like that you say, but it can be something behind it. It's time for me to stop. I wanted only to tell you about the spirit, the angels that come in the morning. And I'm wondering what will it be? If it's something she will do now. I'm a woman. I'm curious about it. So God bless you, and thank you for supporting me.